Hey everybody, this is Andy Gleason with the Franklin team at eXp Realty here in Houston, Texas. Today I want to give you a quick market update and also talk to you about 5 important tips that will help you increase your home's value. First, I want to give everybody a quick market update on how things are going. Effective yesterday, the existing home sales report came out and it was up 26.6% year over year. It's an all-time record that we're seeing. The low inventory numbers. Inventory levels were down 19.8% year over year. That's only a 2.5 month supply of homes that are on the market. So I keep getting phone calls and texts and emails from clients and family and friends asking, is it still a good time to sell a home? And the answer is yes. Look at the numbers. This low inventory levels are really pushing prices up. The average price or the median price is $313,000 throughout the country. Part of the reason why that's been pushed up some, though, is because of the lack of inventory in the lower price range levels. Investors are still buying houses in our market. 14% of home sales last month went to investors. So even though the prices have been really pushing up, we're seeing that investors are still buying homes in these different big city markets. And finally, the most important thing I want to bring up is 19% of home buyers last month paid cash. So almost 1 out of 5 buyers that we're selling houses to paid cash last month. Very important stuff. I want to talk a little bit more about the other 81%, people that are getting mortgage financing, because we're seeing some changes and some things with mortgage appraisals that I think can help. By explaining this, I can help you guys kind of get through that process. It's very important for you to be proactive, prepared, and patient when dealing with the appraisal process. I'm going to give you 5 tips of things that you can do to help increase that value whenever the home is appraised. Tip number 1, go ahead and make those small repairs that you've been holding off on. When the appraiser comes over to your house, he or she is going to see all the little things. If you need paint touch-ups, or if you need a chip thing here, or little things like that will add to the home's value. So go ahead and do it. Make sure that you're prepared with a clean and tidy home. The appraiser is going to come into your house and take pictures. So be prepared for that. A lot of people don't realize the appraiser is going to take photographs inside and outside of the house. So be prepared. Have the house clean and tidy. Tip number 2. Enhance your curb appeal. Freshen up those flowers, freshen up that mulch, trim the trees and bushes back. The appraiser is going to take photos outside too. So enhance that curb appeal, fix some things up outside. Tip number 3, create a file and keep your receipts and list of updates and upgrades that you've made. When the appraiser comes over, proactively provide those things to the appraiser. When they ask to come in the house, once they've made their appointment, say, yes, I was expecting you. I want to show you a few things before you get started. And give them copies of those things so that you're helping them. You're being proactive and showing them the amount of money you've put into this house. Go ahead and share that information with them. If you have a previous appraisal that has the measurements of the house, you're helping the appraiser. You're giving them some assistance and helping them do their job. At that point, being proactive is a good thing. So go ahead and create a file and start saving those things. Tip number 4. Know the comps in your area. That's what a realtor is going to help you do. Meet with one of us, have us share that information with you, but know those comps. Know if there are any outliers, meaning homes that have sold that have had divorce situations, or maybe had flooding or damage, foreclosures, short sales. Those will be considered outliers if the numbers are a lot different than normal comps in the neighborhood. So, but know those comps. Be prepared for that whenever the appraiser comes out. We expect that all these appraisers are going to have geographic competency, or in other words, they're going to understand the neighborhoods and the areas that they're appraising, but that's not always guaranteed. We don't know who's going to get assigned to these appraisal reports, so be prepared. Know the comps in your area. And finally, tip number 5, don't be too pushy. Don't be in the way. When the appraiser comes out, share the information from your file you've created with them. If they have questions, you can explain certain things about the house. But then get out of the way and let them do their thing. Let them measure, let them take their photos. Don't hover. It's amazing how a pleasant personality and an attitude, how far that can go when it comes to an appraiser that's in your house trying to come up with the appraised value. Be prepared. Make sure that you're proactive and share that information with them, but be patient too. Make sure that you give it to them and just kind of step back and let them do their thing. So in closing, everybody understand that the market is still really good. It's still a really good time to sell your house. When the house does sell and the appraisals are ordered, be proactive, be prepared, but most importantly, be patient. Be part of that process and make sure that it's not something that's just being done that you don't know about. Be educated on it. If you need any help with any real estate needs, if you have any questions about the market here in Houston, don't hesitate to give us a call here at the Franklin team. The number in the email is below. Thank you.